So, you want fast muscle growth? You want the gains, the pump, the respect? Without spending the next decade spinning your wheels doing 3-hour biceps curls and wondering why your shirts still fit loose? Good. Because Arnold's 7 rules for fast muscle growth aren't just gym folklore. They're the foundation of one of the most iconic physiques ever built. Stick around because these 7 rules from Arnold aren't just about building muscle fast, they're about building muscle smart. And rule number 4? It might slap your ego straight in the face. Number 7, prioritize compound movements. If you're still obsessing over preacher curls and cable lateral raises like they're going to carve out a physique worthy of a statue, wake up. Arnold didn't build his legendary frame one isolation move at a time. He went straight to the heavy artillery. Squats, deadlifts, bench presses, barbell rows, military presses. These are compound movements, the big, brutal lifts that turn you from average to alpha. Why do compound movements work so damn well? Because they force your entire body to show up. You're not just training a muscle, you're training a system. When you squat, it's not just quads, it's hamstrings, glutes, core, back, stabilizers. When you deadlift, you light up your posterior chain like a Christmas tree. These lifts demand effort, coordination, and mental grit. And guess what? That kind of full-body stress triggers a full-body anabolic response. Translation: more testosterone, more growth hormone, more gains, period. Arnold understood that time and effort in the gym needed a return on investment. He wasn't about wasting energy on fluff. He prioritized efficiency. Why do one machine curl when you can do a heavy barbell row and still hit your biceps, plus your lats, traps, and rear delts all in one go? That's smart training. That's muscle building on a budget of time and energy. Number 6, train to failure. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people in the gym are soft. Not physically, mentally. They stop their set when it gets hard, not when it's over. Arnold didn't just do a few reps and rack the weight. He trained to failure, and not that fake, "oh, I'm tired" failure. I'm talking about true, muscular failure. When your muscles literally cannot perform another rep with proper form. Now, why does this matter? Because training to failure sends the loudest, clearest signal to your body that it needs to grow. Your muscle fibers only adapt when they're pushed to their absolute breaking point. That final rep, the one where you're shaking, grinding your teeth, thinking your soul might leave your body, that's where the gains are hiding. That's the rep that separates casual lifters from serious builders. But let me be real with you. Training to failure isn't glamorous. It's ugly. It's uncomfortable. You'll make faces. You'll sweat bullets. You'll probably grunt like a caveman. And guess what? That's the price of growth. If your last few reps look as clean as your first few, you're not going hard enough. Arnold said it himself. The last 3 or 4 reps is what makes the muscle grow. And that man didn't just talk, he proved it on stage. Training to failure also conditions your mind. It builds resilience. When you push past your mental quit point, you discover you're capable of more than you thought. It bleeds into every area of life: discipline, focus, grit. Number 5, use progressive overload. Let's kill the comfort zone right here. If you're lifting the same weights for the same reps with the same effort week after week, congrats, you're maintaining, not growing. Arnold knew better. He lived by progressive overload. It's not fancy, it's not complicated, but it's the single most important principle in all of strength training. Progressive overload means gradually increasing the demands you place on your muscles. More weight, more reps, more sets, less rest, a tougher tempo. Any of those variables consistently pushed forces your muscles to adapt. And how do they adapt? By growing, plain and simple. Arnold didn't just show up and wing it. He kept track. He knew what he lifted last week and made damn sure he pushed harder this week. If he benched 225 for 10, the next week he aimed for 11 or 230. It wasn't always a huge jump. Sometimes it was just 1 rep. But progress is progress. Brick by brick. That's how you build a masterpiece. Progressive overload doesn't just build strength, It builds mindset. It teaches you to chase discomfort, to be relentless, to treat training like a craft, not just a chore. Most guys are in the gym working out. Arnold was in the gym working forward, with intention, direction, and pressure. You want proof this works? Look at literally every successful bodybuilder, powerlifter, or strong human ever. They all apply progressive overload because the body is lazy by design. It doesn't change unless you force it to. Comfort never built a damn thing. You're enjoying the video, leave your comment, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button. Number 4, rest and recovery. Muscles don't grow when you train, they grow when you rest. That's right. All the curling, pressing, deadlifting in the world means nothing if you don't give your body time to rebuild. Arnold knew this. He wasn't just a machine in the gym, he was strategic outside of it. Recovery wasn't optional, it was sacred. Your workout is the stimulus, rest is the response. Without that second half, your muscles never get the memo to grow. Instead, you stay sore, stiff, and stuck in Plateau City. Ever wonder why you're hitting the gym 5 times a week and still look the same? Probably because you're not taking recovery seriously. Recovery isn't just about sleeping more, though that's a massive part of it. It's about managing fatigue, balancing intensity, giving your nervous system a break. If you're always in beast mode, you're eventually going to break. Arnold didn't train heavy every single day. He had his split. He had rest days. And when he rested like a pro. Good food, good sleep, maybe even some meditation, before it was trendy. And let's talk about sleep, because most people treat it like a luxury instead of a non-negotiable. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, the holy grail of muscle repair. If you're pulling all-nighters or binge-watching Netflix until 2 a.m., you're literally robbing your gains. No supplement will fix a broken sleep schedule. Number 3, get enough protein. If there's one rule you absolutely can't afford to screw up, it's this: get your damn protein. You can lift like a machine, train to failure, and sleep like a baby, but if you're not fueling your body with enough high-quality protein, your gains are going to be microscopic. Arnold knew this. Protein wasn't just part of the plan, it was the plan. Protein is what your muscles are made of. When you train, you're breaking down muscle tissue. Protein is what repairs that tissue and makes it grow back bigger, denser, and stronger. No protein, no progress. It's that simple. Arnold didn't finish a session without getting his post-workout protein in. Shake, steak, eggs, it didn't matter, as long as it was protein and it was fast. But let's be clear, it's not just about one post-workout shake. It's about hitting your protein target every damn day. Consistency matters. Your muscles don't care that you had 80 grams yesterday and only 30 today. They want a steady supply of amino acids to keep growing. Arnold aimed for at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, sometimes more. And this isn't about eating dry chicken breasts all day like some bodybuilding monk. Variety is key. Mix it up with eggs, lean beef, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and yes, even plant-based options if that's your jam. Just get your protein in, no excuses. Number 2, consistency is key. Consistency is boring, and that's exactly why it works. Arnold didn't miss workouts. He didn't skip meals. He didn't decide halfway through the week that maybe this wasn't for him. He showed up, over and over and over again. That's not talent. That's discipline. And that's what built one of the greatest physiques of all time. You can have the perfect program, the best supplements, and a 5-star meal plan, but if you're not consistent, none of it matters. Miss enough workouts, and your progress vanishes. Eat clean most of the time and you'll maintain most of your fat. Arnold knew that showing up, even when he didn't feel like it, was non-negotiable. Think about it like brushing your teeth. You don't do it only when you're motivated. You do it because it's part of who you are. Training, eating right, sleeping well, same thing. Make it your identity. Make it automatic. The people who get results aren't the ones who go hard for 2 weeks and burn out. They're the ones who keep showing up for 2 years. Consistency doesn't mean perfection. It means commitment. You'll have bad days, missed lifts, cheat meals. That's life. What matters is what you do most of the time. Stack enough good days together, and the results become inevitable. That's how Arnold trained. That's how pros train. That's how you train if you're serious. Want the secret sauce? Create systems. Plan your workouts. Prep your meals. Track your progress. Remove the guesswork so you don't have to rely on willpower. Because willpower fades, systems don't. Number 1, focus on intensity, not duration. Arnold didn't clock watch. He didn't brag about spending 3 hours in the gym. Why? Because results don't come from how long you're there. They come from how hard you work while you're there. The truth is, most people waste time. They talk between sets, scroll on their phones, and mistake being busy for being productive. Arnold focused on intensity, because intensity builds muscle. Period. Intensity is about showing up and attacking your workout like it matters. It means minimal rest between sets. It means pushing every rep with intent, not just going through the motions. It's about creating maximum tension in the muscle, squeezing every contraction, and finishing your session knowing you gave it everything. Arnold trained like a madman, but he didn't waste a second. He used supersets, drop sets, giant sets, methods designed to overload the muscle in less time with more pain and more reward. It wasn't about how long he trained. It was about how deep he dug during that time. That's intensity. And no, intensity doesn't mean throwing on max weight and sacrificing form. That's ego lifting. Intensity is controlled aggression. It's focused fury. You can train with light weights and still create brutal intensity if you know how to contract, pause, slow the tempo, and push to the brink. You liked the video? Leave your comment. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.